And what you're seeing right now, I think, is there are forces that are trying to come together, and there are forces that are trying to push things apart. And, one of them is the globalist narrative versus the national narrative, where to the globalist perspective, the nations are bad things, in essence, that they're temporary, they're nationalistic, they're jingoistic, it's all negative. To people in more in the national idiom, they're saying, look, this is where I pay my taxes. This is where I do my army service. This is where I have a vote. This is where I have a passport. Who the hell are you to tell me that because you've moved into some place that you can make money globally, that you've chosen to abandon other people to whom you have a special and elevated duty? And I think that these competing narratives have been pushing towards the global perspective from the elite. And a larger and larger number of disenfranchised people are saying, hey, I actually live in a place, and I have laws, and I speak a language, I have a culture. And who are you to tell me that because you can profit in some faraway land, that my obligations to my fellow countrymen are so much diminished? Nationalism run amok is a nightmare. And internationalism run amok is a nightmare. And the problem is we're trying to push these pendulums to some place where they're somewhat balanced, where we have a higher duty of care to those who share our laws and our citizenship, but we don't forget our duties of care to the global system. I would think this is elementary, but the problem that we're facing concerns the ability for some to profit by abandoning their obligations to others within their system. And that's what we've had for decades.